Hey there, life group leaders. Welcome to video number 5 of our leadership training. Today we're going to talk about multiplying our life groups. We've been blessed with consistent growth here at Fellowship Community Church. We're seeing new families every Sunday, and we're seeing more and more people go through our growth track classes. As you know, part of becoming a dream teamer here at Fellowship Community Church is filling out and signing our membership covenant. And part of that membership covenant says that I will commit to being a part of a life group. And if we're asking all of our members to be a part of a life group, we need to provide more and more groups as we grow larger. Look, life groups are small groups. We want these groups to be small in order that people can connect. When you grow your groups to a size of 20, 30, 40 people, it's no longer a small group, and it becomes difficult to connect. We want our groups to remain a size where it's easy to connect, it's easy to interact, and so we've got to continually provide more groups. And also, providing more groups, multiplying more groups, gives opportunity for leadership. Look, we know we've got some great people out there who have not taken that first step to become a life group leader. And as we provide more life groups, as we grow, as we have that bigger need, it'll hopefully give us the opportunity to provide them with a group to lead and help us to be able to identify and get them in there. So what is your part as a life group leader? What part do you play in multiplication? Well, there's two things. One, find a co-leader for this semester. Maybe you already have, or maybe when I say that, someone comes to mind. Find someone to help you lead. It'll help you, give you opportunity in case you can't be at a life group, or maybe you're under the weather, that they can take the reins. But it's going to give them an opportunity to lead. And maybe after this semester, or maybe after a year of being a co-leader, they're ready to step out and take their own life group. But beyond just finding a co-leader, help identify people in your group who would be a great leader. Look for those people who are consistent, that they attend every week. Those people who have an obvious growing relationship with the Lord. That's the number one thing we're looking for, is people who have a vibrant relationship with Jesus. But look for those people. Look for people who are comfortable speaking up and sharing what the Lord's been doing, or are sharing what they've learned this week. People who are respectful to others around us. As we lead a life group, there's going to be times that we're going to need to correct people, whether that's maybe they shared something that may be not biblically accurate or theologically correct, or maybe shared something that's a little off color or offhand. But we have to be able to do that in a way that while correcting that also builds them up. And that's very important as a life group leader. But begin this semester, as you're going through and as you're leading, looking for people who you think, man, they may be a great life group leader. And then maybe if you don't have a co-leader, or you have an opportunity, give them an opportunity to lead. Give them a time to maybe lead the prayer time, or lead the Bible study or the devotion for that day. But definitely, if you identify someone in your group as a potential leader, please get that information to us. We'll be sending out something at the end of the semester that kind of asks for evaluations, and in there is a spot to give us a potential life group leader. We're looking for those people. We want to grow our life groups. But also, beyond just identifying a leader, identifying people who would be willing to host. Look, as you look through your group, those people are usually pretty easy to spot. They're the ones who are greeting people as they come in. They're helping them feel warm and welcome to your group. They're often the ones who show up early to help set up. They're the ones who stay late to help clean up. They're the ones who volunteer maybe when whoever was supposed to bring food can't make it. Those people are usually pretty easy to spot. And having a host is a big blessing, because a lot of times we have people who say, I would love to lead a life group, but I just don't have the space, or we just don't have we're not in a good spot right now to have people at our house. And so having someone who would say, I will host, I will open up my home, is an incredible blessing. And we know that there are those people out there we've just got to identify. So this semester, help us grow our life group ministry by identifying leaders, identifying hosts, and maybe bringing on a co-leader. If you'd like some more information about this, or maybe a little further explanation of how to identify those leaders, please see me and I'll do my best to help you out with that. Thank you so much for leading a life group this semester, and let's grow our life group ministry together.